What's up, everybody? Welcome. So today I'm going to be checking out some Skater XL. So it's a new game that's been coming out. I grew up skateboarding. I always loved skateboarding, so it's been one of my favorite pastimes and hobbies. Things that I love doing. Still skate every now and then, not as much as I should be. But yeah, so here's the game, Skater XL. One of my favorite tricks, just in skateboarding in general, and in skateboarding games, just watching people do it, it's always pretty exciting, is a nose blunt slide, right? So it looks super sick just when somebody pulls it off. I love doing it in games. It just feels really nice, especially. I had a hard time actually figuring out how to get it done and get to where I could actually lock into it and land it really effectively, right? So a couple of the things that I did is I pretty much found a rail that I wanted to do it on. So for example, I'm going to do it on this one right here. That was a nice little downhill. Set up a good respawn angle so my attempts are a little easier, right? And then once you have that angle, one thing that I learned, just get used to hopping over the rail, because that's just like when you do it in actuality in the game, it's the same. If you can get higher above the rail, over the rail, you can get into it a lot easier. So once you get used to kind of just landing on just the opposite side of the rail there, and you have a good angle and you're comfortable with that, do it a few times. I had some problems getting over the rail. One of the reasons why that is because if you hold down your left stick, if you just use your left stick, right, it is going to just do kind of a soft ollie even if you charge it for a while. But if you do both sticks, you can see his foot scoot back a little bit in the front there. So that right foot scoots back, and you can actually ollie much higher. So there's a big one, small one. All right. So once you're approaching, load your left foot, load your right foot, and get used to going over it. All right. So the second part of this, after you've thrown yourself on the ground a few times, is to get your footing right. So while in air, so you're gonna need your right foot going up, like that. So right foot up, and you can actually do both of them up and then use L2 or your left trigger to turn you, and that will get you set up for it. Now, the way that I found that looks the best, like when you do it, it looks the most natural, was to actually go up and left, so along those lines. So once you pop up, you're going to go up on your right stick, and you're going to go to your backside or over the rail on your other stick. So for your back foot. Broken ankles. So just like that. So once you get that down, next is to try and put it all together. So you want to just try and come at it, go over the rail, and you want to turn a little bit with your left trigger to go onto the rail. So once you get there, you land it like that. Oh, almost overdid it. So here we go. And that sucked. Alright, so you're going to preload, and you're going to go up and over. And you can come out to fakie if you want. That's probably the easiest because you just keep holding down your left trigger after you go. And you can also come out normal as well. So, and that takes a little more trickery, but I think it looks a lot smoother if you can do it that way. It's because then it will actually look a lot more realistic. Because most of the time you're not going to come out to fakie because you're going to do something else. So unless you're really good at switch or you're really good at fakie, you're not going to come out that way too often. But yeah, so that's essentially how I figured out how to do it. So I'll do another quick review. So you got your small ollie, and you're going to do a big ollie for this one. So both sticks down, pop that. You're going to go over the rail with a 90-degree turn on the L2. And then you're going to set your footing up and left. And once you have that, you just practice it and get it dialed in, and you'll get a solid feel for it. And then you can start working other tricks into the line, come out fakie, come out regular, and things like that. So, alright. I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking it out. I hope that I was able to kind of show you something in regards to this. And thank you all very much. I hope you guys learned something from my tutorial. Feel free to stop by the stream sometime. I stream almost every day of the week. And I'm over on Twitch. I'm over on Facebook Gaming as well. Come check it out. Come see what we're doing. I do live tutorials. I play new games, different things along those lines. But I appreciate you stopping by and enjoy skating.
That was funny. Like the so what? Nuts.